Today we're at the southern edge of the Mendip Hills near Wells in Somerset, England. So today Wookey Hole Caves is part of my world. So we have a disposable map of the area, so we're off first to the caves. But at this point we're going to stop and look both ways. I will put a link to the website in the description below so you can check out the details for yourselves. Later on we'll be heading towards the dinosaur encounter and seeing the magnificent King Kong up close. But this is where we're heading, into the caves itself. Spoiler alert, that is one giant gorilla. Wookey Hole Caves are a series of limestone caverns, a show cave and tourist attraction in the village of Wookey Hole itself. Today we're going to explore the caves on foot. However, for those thrill seekers out there, you can go on a 3-hour adrenaline-fueled, high-octane adventure caving experience, which starts around £50. This experience also culminates in an abseil down from the Mendip Hills. So we're about 20 metres away from the cave entrance. These caves are amongst the most impressive show caves in Europe. First off, we're greeted by the witch. Don't get scared now. The earliest men who lived in the valley of Wookey Hole 50,000 years ago hunted bear and rhinoceros with stone weapons. They must have been in awe of the great caves, for they had already existed for millions of years. Much later, the Celtic peoples of the Iron Age were moving into Britain. They found the caves a safe and even comfortable place to live. Inside, the temperature is a constant 11 degrees Celsius, yet by the 15th century, only bones, broken pottery and legends remained. Wookey Hole has long been associated with the legend of the witch. The legend has it that during the Dark Ages, an old woman who kept a dog and some goats lived alone in the caves. The local people believed she was a witch who cast spells and caused misfortunes. Eventually, the people sought the help of the abbot of the nearby Glastonbury Abbey. He sent a monk called Father Bernard to exorcise the witch's spirit. He entered the cave armed only with a Bible and a candle. In the faint light, Father Bernard saw the witch stooping over a cooking pot. He tried to talk to her, but screaming curses and casting spells, the witch fled deeper into the cave down a narrow passageway called Hell's Ladder. Quickly, Father Bernard scooped up a handful of water from the river, blessed it and threw it over the witch. She turned instantly to stone, and a frozen figure remains in the cavern known as the Witch's Kitchen to this day. Next we enter the Great Hall, one of the tallest chambers in Wookey Hole. Over 70 feet high, it has stalactites and recently discovered witch markings. The chamber has many notable features. On the northern wall stands St. Paul's, a finely defined area of white calcite. Following on, we step into the Witch's Parlour, the largest natural underground dome in the UK, over 200 feet below ground, with more than 110,000 tonnes of rock overhead. Wookey Hole Cave Age Cheddar has won lots of awards since it was first launched over 10 years ago. The constant 11 degrees centigrade temperature all year round and the high humidity is an ideal way to stop the cheese from drying out during the aging process. Wookey Hole Caves are considered to be the birthplace of British cave diving. The cathedral chamber is one of the most famous caverns in its history. It is 30 metres high, its green water 20 metres deep, its vast walls red with iron oxide and shining with flowstone stalactite formations. As we emerge from the dimly lit caves into the bright sunshine of the tree-lined canal path, we can look back up the hill and see the escape of the River Axe as it too arrives above ground, descending into dozens of little waterfalls. As the River Axe bursts from the dark caverns and bellows into the sunlight, we enter and relax in the mystic fairy gardens with fairies, dragons and elves.
This looks nice, Jason. Jason.
Over 10 metres tall at the entrance to the dinosaur park. As promised, we come across King Kong. What a magnificent beast. A little bit bigger to the gorillas that we've seen in the previous videos. We're now heading into the entrance of the Valley of the Dinosaurs, leaving King Kong literally behind. Here you can wander through their fascinating prehistoric landscape inhabited by these amazing creatures. It features over 30 life-size dinosaurs, ranging from the terrible child-eating Tyrannosaurus rex to the vegetarian Stegosaurus, a woolly mammoth, and even an early man. Let's take a look at the Cave Diving Museum. So now we're about to enter the Victorian Wookey Hole handmade paper mill. Under normal circumstances, visitors can watch the skilled vatman and his assistant the coucher making paper in a traditional way. Visitors can also have a go at making some paper themselves. Wookey Hole has the biggest collection of original vintage penny arcade machines in the country, and visitors can play them with the real old pennies. Here in the arcade, you can take yourself back to the heyday of the Great British Seaside Holiday. Simply change your money at the kiosk and they will provide you with a pocket full of pre-decimalisation pennies to use on any of the machines. We finished the tour at the Pirate Adventure Golf Course. Included in the price of the ticket, let's give the 10-hole course a go. Not exactly Tiger Woods, so let's head to the ice cream parlour, featuring the biggest selection of ice cream flavours I have ever seen, including birthday cake and funky banana. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, be safe, be good, be kind, and be careful. It takes 24 hours for the world to turn once, but only 2 seconds to like or subscribe to see future content from Steve's World UK.